Hi, pre-K students. Today we're going to review how to use primary colors, red, yellow, and blue, to mix and make secondary colors. So the only colors you're going to have at your table are red, yellow, and blue. And we're going to use those colors to mix and make the other colors. If you look at the color wheel in the back or front of the room, you can see that between yellow and blue we have, that's right, green. Between yellow and red, we have orange. And then between red and blue, they mix to make purple. So on your paper today, you're going to fill it up. I had some helpers help me with this one, and I'm going to show you another. You're going to fill it up with lines and shapes, but while you're filling up with the primary colors, you'll be mixing to make some secondary colors too. And later on, we're going to use this paper to make some scratch art with shapes as well and pattern. So we'll talk about the scratch art part later. I'm going to show you now how to fill up your paper fully using your primary colors. So let's start by looking at how to first place it on your placemat in the center so that if you go to the edges that it doesn't get on the table. If I started, for example, in the corner here, I can start by just filling up a corner edge with a line or a triangle. And then I can now switch to yellow. And unlike when we were using paints, we don't have to rinse anything, but we can switch into the next color. So now I can switch into yellow. And where they're touching, we're now going to be making a new color, which you can see is green. So now maybe I start filling it up a little bit more with the yellow. You really want to press hard and fill the whole thing with big blocks first. And then you can say, what's going to happen if I get out my red and now I add lines in here? Well, what's happening is we're mixing our yellow and our red, and it's making what color? It's making orange. Now, you can practice mixing them in your own way, but we are also filling up this whole paper. So now I'm going to get my blue, and I'm going to fill up another area of this page, pressing hard, filling it up. Now the goal is to have no empty spaces. Now where the blue and yellow are mixing here, I'm also making green. And then I'm going to get my red out, and where the red and blue are mixing, I'm making purple. And your goal is to fill up the entire paper. So it might take us 1 to 2 classes to fill up. The goal is really to press hard while you're filling so that we can get to the whole thing. And also experiment while you're filling with color mixing. So where the primary colors are touching, you're going to see a secondary color. So where my yellow and red are mixing, I'm getting orange. And now I'm going to lastly just fill this last corner up. So you want to use liner shape while you're filling, but you really want to focus on using all the colors, filling it up, and color mixing along the way. So these are 2 separate examples. Now you can practice using line and shape while you're doing this. So I started this area with blue. Now I'm going to get out yellow, and I'm going to make some yellow dots on top of the blue. And where they're mixing, I'm making green. So as you're doing that, you're finding new color mixtures. And I'm just going to practice filling this up. Now later on, we're going to be turning this into a new type of artwork with scratch art, but today we're just filling it up, pressing hard with our oil pastel, and making it sure it's all complete. Have a great art class. Remember, we're using primary colors to mix and blend and make secondary colors with our oil pastels and filling up our entire paper. If I missed a spot, I'm going to find it and fill it up. So have a great art class, and I'll see you next time.